One of the great things about this landscape, this place, is that we are only the latest people to live here. You get the sense that lots of people have walked these paths, which I find wonderful, actually. There's an interesting parallel between evolution, as it's left us with our flora and fauna that we enjoy, and evolution as it applies to cancer. Cancer, it's a natural process. As multicellular organisms, our cells have to talk to each other. They have to decide between themselves, negotiate when they're going to stop dividing and growing. And cancer is essentially the failure of that communication process. So the cells don't stop dividing, they change in a way that makes them divide when they shouldn't. My tumour was diagnosed 10 years ago. It didn't necessarily imply that I would have to have radical treatment for months and perhaps years, and it turned out that I didn't have to have anything radical done for 10 years.
Rob was initially diagnosed in 2011 with early-stage prostate cancer. More recently, his cancer has progressed, and therefore he was offered treatment, initially with hormones, followed by radiotherapy. The MRI technology has been around for a long time, and so has radiotherapy. The difficulty we have in combining the two technologies is the fact that an MRI machine is a big magnet. And the way radiotherapy machines work is by accelerating an electron. Electrons are negatively charged, and when you put a magnet next to an electron, the electron will then drift towards the magnet. The way the MR-Linac has been designed is such that this is not a problem, and this then enables us to use an MRI machine to guide patient treatment. It's as if, you know, it's like seeing for the first time, because suddenly you can see where the organs are, suddenly you can see where the tumor is. Being able to adapt the treatment on a daily basis and track the tumor, that is absolutely brilliant. And because of that, we are more sure of what we are delivering.
Okay, Mrs. Stepney, we're just outside the room now. We're going to do that first scan, it will be 15 seconds long.
My name is Rob Stepney. I'm a medical writer, medical journalist. I've written about most areas of medicine, cardiology, psychiatry, and quite a lot about cancer. Moving from writing about something to actually having it done to you is quite a strange thing. And it was always certain that I would end up the recipient of some of the things I've been writing about. People have been developing schedules of radiotherapy and means of delivering radiotherapy that target increasingly the cancer that you want to hit and spare surrounding healthy tissues and organs. And the MRIdian machine is the latest stage in that evolution, if you like. You can see them very painstakingly mapping out areas that they want to target with the radiation and mapping in a different colour areas that they don't want to target. It's a bit like a child's colouring book, you know, that you can't cross the line, you have to stay within the line. You can see the organs in real time. You can lie in the machine and actually see your diaphragm move in and out as you breathe. If your organs move out of alignment, then they simply stop delivering the radiation and sort of reposition you and then resume it.
The MR-Linac tracks the tumour as we deliver the treatment. If the tumour was to move outside the radiotherapy field, the beam turns off. There is the potential to be able to increase the dose to the tumour. We can minimize the amount of dose to the surrounding normal tissue and therefore improve outcome without increasing toxicity and side effects.
I have had lots of support from friends and family. The treatment is over now, going back 2 weeks. The toxicities were as advertised, but they have resolved pretty much over 10 days. Conventional radiotherapy, the 20 sessions and so on, is associated often with fatigue. I was wondering whether I would experience that, and in fact I touch wood, pretty much haven't experienced fatigue, and I've carried on working, and I've seen friends where it's been possible. So, and walking up the bridleway as I would normally. There's a wonderful beech tree called the King Beech just up the bridleway, and I photographed it every month for a year as it comes into leaf and then goes through high summer and then loses its leaves and ends up covered in snow.
We hope the treatment has been tolerated well, and we hope that it has controlled his cancer and that he will live many years free of cancer and free of side effects.